Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru, dropping a quick video. If you like the video, subscribe and like. Uh, If anybody's been watching my channel I dropped it in May, I believe. But in September, as the season ramped up, I talked about a wide receiver from the University of Miami, XAVIER RESTREPO. 5'10", 200. 2024, he had 69 receptions for 1127, 11 TDs for an insane 17 yards per average catch. In 2023, he had 85 catches for 1,100 yards, 6 TDs, 13-yard average, playing with 4 different quarterbacks. So within the last 2 years, this kid has played with five different quarterbacks. Everyone is, not everybody, but the people in the draft world are going crazy over. At Miami's pro day, he ran a 4.83. Big deal. Every single year. Let's be honest, people. For the people that watch football, for the people that are draft nuts, and that's not a derogatory term because I myself is a draft fanatic. How many years do we see a kid come out in track shoes, run a 4.2 at the combine, and he's doing DoorDash now? I'm not even going to say he's bouncing in a strip club because receivers are small. He's selling cars or he's hanging out with his friends. Wide receiver is a position that it's not all about speed. Like I've said, if you've watched my channel since May, I've been predicting this. I said this kid ain't going to beat anyone in the speed race. But in 2024, he did not drop uno. He's Spanish. He's either Cuban or Colombian. But I got a really good look at him. I'm sorry, he looks Cuban to me. He looks Cuban, but he could be Colombian. But I've been in Colombia plenty of times, and I never met anyone by the last name. Yes, even me. I have about 5 kids in Colombia. That's joking, but I have been there plenty of times. But he looks Cuban, straight out. He doesn't look Colombian. I grew up in a Spanish area. In at least my Spanish area, Restrepo is a very common Cuban last name, not so much Colombian. So, like I said, this kid did not drop a single pass in 2024. 2023, he played with 4 different quarterbacks. His 4.83 doesn't bother me. If anything, if he gets dropped down to the day 3, I don't care. This kid is a steal. Straight up steal in day 3. But all the people that don't watch football are gonna come on here and be like, ooh. You ever see that meme that goes around with the dude with a beard? He's like, oh, ooh. But yet they haven't watched shit. Just like, people trying to pump Jalen Milroe, the quarterback out of Alabama. No thanks, bro. There's kids from West Texas and Texas State that have more upside than him. Nah, sorry. So, like I said, people, do you want the underwear Olympics or do you want production on the field? This kid goes to the right team. And when I say that, is someone that uses him right. Yo, he's slippery, bro. He's just slippery, and Watch it be a bust, bro. Yo, no joke. In 2019 draft, bro, there was a kid, Silas, from West Virginia, bro. Yo, the kid was a beast. Like 6'2", 200 pounds. Legit, he caught 19 touchdowns. 19 touchdowns. You can look it up. He didn't even get drafted, bro. And he's been popping back and forth between the Bills and the Giants. Yet, ironically, his teammate went in the third round to the Texans, and I think he's out of the league. But it's just amazing how sometimes college production does not equate to the pros. And the kid that went to the Texans in the third round in like 2020, he was a burner. He had speed. Where Silas was more of like a possession wide receiver. Look up Will Greer's 2019 West Virginia tape, and you see he had a kid that was catching all those touchdowns. He didn't even get drafted, yet his hands were incredible. Maybe he had off the field issues. I don't know, but listen, bro, 483. Don't bother me, because we all know when you rock with GWO for life, hardest working out there. I'm coming out not with sleeper. I don't even know what sleeper it is. I think number 29. I'm coming out with a sleeper out of the HBCU in a couple. Boom.